Plaintiff Lauren Mosley says within a couple of years, she lost her mother and her grandmother, and she survived a car and plane crash. Lauren claims she hired the defendant to plan her 30th birthday party, but she was unhappy with her services, so she's suing. Defendant Jaja Casanova insists she did everything Lauren hired her to do, and therefore she refuses to refund her for anything. Jaja's countersuing for a venue fee and emotional distress.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
All right, so Jaja and I met like about 10 years ago. We met like in a club scene, and like Jaja, she's an entrepreneur, so she's done different things. She sells t-shirts. Then at a time she was like bottle service manager thing, and like everything that she did, I would support her for. And so her most recent thing was event planning. So
did she do a good job based on what you saw?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, she had like this women's empowerment thing. It was really cool.
Do you have it every year or something?
Yeah, so I own a women's event space in Chicago called Studio G. So we're all about like women empowerment. It's the first co-working space for women in Chicago. So
all right, good. Yep. Go ahead.
So I'm originally from Chicago. 2 years ago, I moved to Atlanta, and so over the past 2, 3, like technically like 4 years, I have lost my mother, lost my grandmother, lost my best friend the night I lost my mother, gotten a plane crash and a car accident. When my 30th,
still here.
I'm still here. Yes. Yes. Amen to that. For my 30th birthday, October 31st, I was like, I am burying everything that happened to me. All the bad stuff. I'm getting rid of it. I planned a death to my 20s, Lauren's 30th birthday event. I hit up Jaja and I'm like, this is my idea. This is the date I picked, November 1st. I know you're busy. Do you want to do it? She's like, yes, this is right up my alley. I'm so down. I didn't think that it was going to end in us getting in an argument.
Okay, let's get to her background, knowing everything.
she did ask me to do her 30th birthday party. I told her, you know, no problem, I would do it. I asked her, just like I asked every single one of my clients, what is your budget? She told me, girl, I don't have a budget. This is my big 30th birthday party. Like, I want to go all out. I've been saving for this and everything like that. I said, okay, you know, cool.
I don't know about no. See, that woman ain't tell you she don't have a budget.
She
Go
did.
ahead.
No, she really did say that. She really did say that.
Definitely did not.
Let me hear from you,
it was
man.
$5,000 was the budget.
On the agreement and
yes.
What did happen?
In the contract, it says $5,000.
Who has the contract?
I do.
See it, please.
We signed it electronically, and then afterwards, I couldn't, because I was in Atlanta when I signed it.
15% of the total budget, or $500, whichever is greater, is due upon execution of the agreement. That's to begin planning. But I don't see anything that says the total cost.
If it exceeds $5,000.
See, one of 3 pages, ma'am. You only gave me the 1 page. Let's move on. She gave me the first page of
yes.
3-page contract.
My father and I both asked her for the contract multiple times and haven't gotten it. I first contacted her in July, and then we were planning it. So I told her what I needed, which was to book the venue, hire the caterer, get the decorations. By the beginning of October, nothing had been ordered. I asked her to get a bartender under contract, caterer under contract. I had a DJ. I asked her to get the contract for the DJ just so I can have everything locked in. Never got any contracts, never anything. She was to hire a photographer, set up the car service, and do the cleanup afterwards. And she was supposed to make the invitations as well. So closer and closer it gets. I'm like, she asked me, did you order the stuff? I'm like, I don't have an address to send it to. I don't have what exactly that you want. So she's like, okay. I was like, all right, make a chart, make a list of everything that, you know, and I'll go on Amazon and order it. And I added things to it because it's my birthday and I want certain things.
I didn't ask her to add stuff.
I wanted certain things at the party. I wanted certain decorations because they were cute, or the type of cups and plates and everything. So I ordered all of that stuff, had it sent to her house. Invitations still aren't made yet. She says, girl, all you got to do is go on Eventbrite. All I got to do, I paid you to do this. All I got to do is show up, because that's what I'm paying you to do, because I don't live there. I'm having this party. All I have to do is show up. The party's on November 1st. October 17th, my friend Megan's like, Lauren, I'll do it for you. I know how to make flyers. Oh, I will make the invitations for you. Okay. So she makes the invitations for me, and she made the flyer, made a pretty picture. It was great. So then finally get the invitations sent out. Still have nobody under contract, nothing. The venue, she got it on like a Airbnb type site.
No, it was. I have a relationship with them. It was Peerspace, and I have a relationship.
Peerspace, yes. Well, she sent me screenshots of the thing on Peerspace to tell me how much it was. And I said, okay, how am I going to pay for it? She said, just send me the money and I will book it on Peerspace. So I don't know how much that really was.
How much did you send for that?
She
$725 plus $68.88.
She definitely got a screenshot.
What did she do wrong? Or failed to deliver?
Failed to deliver everything, but she asked for more at the end. So I fly into Chicago on the 30th, get my hair done, get my nails done, thinking everything's okay. On the 31st, everything is not okay. She had actually asked one of her friends to start helping me with her assistant to help me with my party. And 10 days before the party, we talk. I'm like, I ordered all this stuff to Jaja's house. I can't get a confirmation if it made it or not.
Don't you get a confirmation number that you can follow up on?
Yes,
so
and I would
text
her and say, no. I text her and I said, did it arrive? Did you get it? They said it was dropped off.
Right. No, they did tell you it was dropped off.
Yes.
You didn't believe them?
I shouldn't have believed them, because the week of my party, she calls and says, this never arrived, this never arrived, this never arrived.
No, I told her one thing didn't arrive. Okay. You're lying.
No, it was 3 things that didn't arrive and more.
What do you have there you want to show me? It's all
yes.
right. Okay.
Yes.
So everything is here except the grid wall and candles. This is from you, ma'am. I got a credit for the candles, so I'm about to reorder now, and I will get your money returned. She said everything but one thing. And this is what she says on here. If it was more, you would have said, you got something to say. Well, no, it was several more.
Yes. The text message between her and the other, her assistant, and I'm asking about more things that are, can you see if Jaja got this or see if Jaja got that? And she's like, I'll see. None of those things ever came.
And there was phone calls between me and her, because obviously after the text message, she called me, and I told her repeatedly that everything got there except for the grid. Did you ever get a refund for that?
No.
Okay, guess what? You're lying, and I have proof.
Okay.
Here you go.
All right.
These are all her refunds. She doesn't know that we had her Amazon account that my assistant had, and we were getting all the emails.
Yes,
here you go.
They're waiting for the stuff to be returned.
No, they're all say returned there.
No, they're waiting
yes,
on
they
the
do.
things to be returned.
We're not going to lie here.
What do you mean by waiting on the things to return? They've issued refunds on everything.
And you'll get everything within 3 to 5 business days, sir. That's what it says right there.
Me?
No, I did not receive returns or a refund on everything. And then she asked me for $534 more for the things that she bought for the party, saying, and I'm like, but where's I had straws. She said, maybe I left the straws at home.
These things that we're talking about are the decorations that you want your money back for. And
the $238
she received the items and didn't bring them to the event. Is that what you're saying? And so you want your money back.
No,
she told
they
me
were
she
there.
never got them.
No, hold on a minute, Your Honor.
I don't know if she got them and didn't bring them.
Okay,
no,
let
Your
me
Honor.
hear from you now.
Your Honor.
Let me hear from you, wherever you want to start.
Okay, I would like to start. I'm sorry, y'all. All those extra things that she put in there were just extra things that she wanted to add into her stuff that had nothing to do with the decor. That had nothing to do with the decor of what we had already spoken about, which is the picture. As a matter of fact, I have a video that I like to play actually of the actual event and how much fun she was having. She was twerking and having a great time.
Yeah, because I'm going to make the best of any situation. I'm burying my 20s. Yes. I'm going to make the best of any situation.
Your Honor, like
the issue is the decorations, right?
Right. So I gave her a list. And you can show him this if you'd like.
Please. What
this
is
is a list of all the stuff that I asked her to order. Everything else that she ordered was just not on the list.
Quiet, ma'am. So how much did this come? How much money did this come to?
So that came out to about, I want to say about $500.
All right.
I want to say. This is her telling me that she got
the list, but she's saying you didn't deliver it to the event.
Oh, I gave you everything. Everything got delivered.
Okay. No, you showed me where you ordered them.
and it wasn't at my party.
Am I going to see him on the video?
The decorations?
Yes.
Yes,
The
they're there.
decorations.
Okay, and you're going to be able to tell me what's missing?
Yes.
All right, let's look.
Because I had all of that. Oh, right.
So that's the casket, because it was death to my 20s. So that was the casket that I made, and then on the back, everything was like people could sit down, they could talk about, you know, how she was in her 20s and kind of do all that, as you know. So then I made her a custom wall.
Do you know the things she's saying were not there?
All I know is the straw.
Is that all?
No.
Do you have a list
Yes.
of the things you say were agreed to but weren't there? This is very simple. All y'all fast talk and messiness, that don't mean anything to the judge. You say the only thing she completed was the booking the venue and hiring the caterer. Everything else, you want your money back.
Your Honor, I was there
And it's all decorations. So you said she didn't provide any decorations. She's showing me
That looked pretty
decorations
decorated.
that
I
she did.
paid her
That
for,
looked
but that I
pretty
didn't
decorated.
want. I wanted it the way I
Ma'am,
wanted it.
a minute ago, you said she didn't deliver it at all. Now it's she didn't deliver it the way I wanted to deliver
Or
it.
on time.
What's your counterclaim for? $1,300. How does she owe you?
So they stayed there for 2 hours after the event arguing.
my dad left right
I have
We didn't argue. We were
this
cleaning
is from
everything
my,
up.
This is from my,
sir.
from my
Okay, so
event
what is
space
that?
owner.
What does she owe you for, ma'am?
So it's the $300 for the 2 hours that was still there, and then also I lost this client because of her. I have a great relationship with these people.
How so?
And because they were acting so crazy. Lauren was screaming. They can hear from upstairs.
We
She
were
was screaming.
arguing.
They were arguing.
You and I
arguing
were
with your father.
arguing.
She told me no. She
That's
All right,
what
that's
you said.
emotional
You act like a
distress.
crackhead.
What is
Yes.
that's enough, ma'am. So what about the venue fee? The 2 additional hours at $150 an hour.
So the agreement was that she would clean, she would take the decorations out because I do not live there. She was also supposed to get me a car service that she didn't. But we had to, my father, my friend, and multiple friends that were left there, we were getting all of the decorations out.
How much longer did she work to your knowledge?
She didn't. She left to go to her other event.
Okay,
So,
she
Lauren,
says you left early. Anybody have any
You're
any
making
evidence?
up lies. They charged me for 2 hours because they were there acting crazy.
What does
It
that
says
say?
it from the venue owner. 2 hours of overtime.
Let's
At
see.
one time, the hourly
Let's
rate.
see it, please.
And I also have text messages from her.
She was supposed
All
to
right,
clean
you have
everything
your
out.
evidence proving an additional 2 hours, so
No,
I'm going
she
to
didn't work.
grant you your
She wasn't there.
$300.
Thank you.
I'm going to have to dismiss your case. You handed me a list of things that said only thing she delivered was the catering and the venue. Then as we
course, and
proceeded, you admitted that she brought all those things, contradicting what your own list you handed to me said. Your claim is dismissed. Yours is $300. Have a good
God,
day.
you lying. You lying. It says source and purchase decorations. You did not. You did not.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh
I don't know
my
what to tell you. I'm
gosh.
sorry.
You are a
You wanted
con
to come on
artist.
here?
You are
Here
a
we
con
go.
artist.
Thank you so much.
You are a con
No,
artist.
you were the con artist, but you couldn't con him.
We're not.